Hi everyone and welcome. It's Lauren here from Acting Classes in Perth, and this is episode number 93 of the Acting Classes in Perth Daily Show, the show where I'm here to answer all your acting related questions at 7 p.m. every single day on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and also Twitter simultaneously, plus an audio only version heading out now to iTunes. You can check that out in the iTunes podcast directory. Simply search Acting Classes in Perth. Plus, don't forget, if you have not yet joined me at one of my free 3-hour acting classes for beginners, I would love to see you there. You can find all the information at actingclassesinperth.com/free, or simply click the link in the description of this video. You're going to see we have classes for all ages and all experience levels, so don't think that you've missed the boat. I definitely would love to see you there and help you work on your acting, work on personal development, work on your confidence, and having a heck of a lot of fun in just 3 hours. So I hope I see you there soon. Right now, let's jump straight into today's episode and let's listen to the question. But first of all, we must roll the intro. Today's question comes in to us from Susan, but before we get to that, if you are watching us right now, please give us a huge thumbs up. I'd love to know you're there. Leave a comment or ask a question or simply say hello, and make sure you stay tuned to the end because I have another student shout out for someone who's achieved some amazing results since starting with us as a beginner here at Acting Classes in Perth. But first of all, let's listen to today's question brought in by Susan.
I was wondering, do I have to be a model to be an actor?
Susan, thank you so much for this question. It is a question I do get from time to time at my acting classes and all of our courses. And look, the reality is no, not at all. You do not have to be a model to be a successful actor, right? Because there are roles for all types of characters. And what we tend to find with the actors here at Acting Classes in Perth and beyond is usually the non-model look type of characters are usually the better ones. They're more juicy. They got a lot more depth to them in terms of their performance and the character depth. So look, there is no need for you to think that you don't have the look or that you don't have the right type or anything like that. All that is self-limiting belief. You've got to take those limiting belief and expectations off of yourself and focus on what you do have and the opportunities present to you. And you didn't get a role because of how you looked as well. Like a lot of the time, I have people come in and they say, oh, I didn't get a role because I don't think I was pretty enough, or I didn't get a role because I wasn't the right size, or I didn't get a role because I wasn't muscly enough, whatever it is, right? Male and female. And no, you didn't get the role because you just didn't fit the character, and that's it. It's not about you. Don't make it personal. Actors, especially when they start out, they think it's really personal that they failed, that they didn't meet the expectation. No, it's just that there was 100 people auditioning and someone else just happened to fit that role better than you did. And that's all right. Next audition. It's a percentage game. The more auditions you go through, the better the chances you are of getting an audition. And then once you've gotten a few, you can look at, okay, so what are the types of roles that I'm actually securing and how are they very similar, right? You then start to look at 80-20 and maybe focus a lot more of your energy on those particular roles. Susan, thank you so much for that question. It was a great question. If you liked Susan's question, be sure to share this video amongst your acting community. And if you're watching us right now on Facebook or Twitter, be sure to like and follow our page. And if you are watching us on YouTube, simply click subscribe and then be sure to hit the notifications bell next to it. And finally, if you are listening to us right now on iTunes, simply click subscribe. Plus, don't forget to head on over to actingclassesinperth.com/free, where I will have all the information on my upcoming free 3-hour acting classes for beginners. You can also find that link by searching in the description of this video and clicking on the link there. Ladies and gentlemen, today's big shout out. It has to go to Tatiana. Tatiana Alvarado, I think I've completely said that wrong, and I'm just not nailing these surnames at all in the shout-outs, and I'm so sorry. Tatiana, you started with a little bit of acting experience, back home, and now you've just achieved so much in such a short period of time. I want you to really identify, and this goes out to everyone as well, right? Tatiana, I want you to identify what got you the quantity of results in the short period of time. What I think you're going to find is the fact that you went out and you were focused and determined to actually find results. Right? You got an agent very quickly. You've been in a number of short films. You've been in an ad, right? You've also been in an amazing stage production with Callum Yardley and Maggie Meyer. And your result, your outcome is all driven by your desire to succeed as an actor. And I don't want that to lower. I don't want that to be reduced. I don't want that to come down. I want you to stay focused. I want you to stay motivated. I want you to keep setting yourself new highs to work towards, new limits to work towards. Because Tatiana, you have a lot of talent and you have a lot of determination. And I know that if you stay focused, you can get there. I'm so incredibly proud of everything already that you have achieved. And yes, work on what you need to improve, because I know you're a big one, Tatiana. A big kind of thing that you do is you look at, okay, how am I not good enough? Where do I need to improve? And yeah, we need to work on these things, right? However, I also want you to focus on what it is you have and move forward with that. And Tatiana, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm super excited to see where you continue to work to in the future as well. Well, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, another episode. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Where I'm going to answer another question. I'm Lauren Johnson. This is The Daily Show, brought to you by Acting Classes in Perth. Until I see you again soon, stay safe and, like always, happy acting.